The Stardew Valley 1.6 update was originally going to be a very small update with the sole purpose of making modders' lives easier when it comes to integrating and making mods for Stardew Valley. But as we know, it went a lot further than ConcernedApe originally anticipated. But that doesn't change the fact that 1.6 has made modding a lot more intuitive. Therefore, during the modpocalypse, we have seen a ton of new mods and mod authors pop up on Nexusmods. I have specifically seen a ton of WITCHCORE mods popping up on Nexusmods, and as some of you may know, I am a sucker for a witchy aesthetic in a video game. So I thought it would be a good idea to showcase some of my favorite witchy mods for the girls, gays, and theys who love a good witchy aesthetic as well. I'm going to be showcasing 4 mod authors' works and a few one-off expansion mods that I found while scouring through Nexusmods. First, I want to highlight the mod author BogWyytch, who specializes in making mods for the witches, goblins, ghouls, and forest folk of Stardew Valley. Some of the first mods of hers that I came across were her recolors of the new furniture catalogs. Let's start off by taking a look at Bog's Krobus Retro Furniture Recolor. BogWyytch says, "This is my very first mod that I have created. I love the style of the retro catalog, but the colors did not fit my aesthetic. I edited the files to fit our beloved Krobus." I absolutely love the color changes here, because I would 100% agree with her when she says the retro catalog is really cool, but the colors are a bit much sometimes. The cool tones look so nice on these furniture designs. Next up, we have Bog's Wizard Catalog Recolor. BogWyytch states, "I recolored the Wizard Catalog to match the wood tones and vibes of my Krobus recolor." And she popped off with this one. It matches the Krobus furniture recolor so well. I love the colors and especially the little details on these trees. Ugh, it's everything. Another catalog recolor by BogWyytch is Bog's Seasonal Junimo Catalog. Bog said, "I'm excited to present my Seasonal Junimo Catalog. You guessed it, as the seasons change, so does this set." These 3 catalogs are what put BogWyytch on the radar, leading her to now being a verified mod author and having over 70,000 unique downloads. Some of my other favorite mods from her are Bog's Forest UI Interface, where she recolors and textures all of the UI interface in Stardew Valley to have a mossy, mushroomy, dark wood vibe. There's also Bog's Haunted Coop and Barn Buildings and Animals, which gives your barns and coops witchy, haunted appearances and makes all the animals inside have a ghostly look to them, including the animal products that they produce. And she has made a ton of more mods that fit this same aesthetic, like Bog's Kitchen Recolor, Bog's Mushroom Trees, Bog's Mushroom Junimos, Bog's Spouse Portraits, Bog's Witchy Tools, Bog's Witchy Weapons, Bog's Trinket Retexture, Bog's Moongate Obelisks, Bog's Elk Spirit and Stable, Bog's Seasonal Witchy Farmhouses, Bog's Witchy Sheds, Bog's Witchy Silo, Bog's Witchy Greenhouse, Bog's Witchy Fences, Bog's Mossy Paths, Bog's Witchy Shipping Bin, Bog's Pride Lamps, and Bog's Witchy Slime Hutch. And she's very actively creating more and more witchy mods for Stardew Valley at a very fast rate. She's been working on a witchy portraits mod for all of the NPCs that I am so looking forward to. Like, just look at these little sneak peeks. Are you joking? If you want to stay up to date on the latest of BogWyytch's mods, be sure to follow her over on Twitter. The next witchy mod author that I would like to highlight is Lynneaura. Lynneaura is new to modding and started out with some simple recolors, but is in the process of learning how to make her own mods. She's also a verified mod author with over 21,000 unique downloads. When Lynneaura first dove into modding, most of her mods were just a recolor of BogWyytch's mods. As you may have noticed, most of Bog's mods revolve around a central color, that color being green. But Lynneaura wanted to offer an alternative witchy color, purple. We can see a purple recolor of Krobus Retro Furniture Catalog, the Wizard Furniture Catalog, the Seasonal Junimo Catalog, the Forest UI Interface, the Kitchen Recolor, and Bog's Witchy Tools. Lynneaura has also made a witchy recolor of mod author Skelety's mod, Flowery Tools and Sights. Lynneaura's has a more purple and pink version of the retextured tools. And Lynneaura has started to create a few of her own original recolors as well. For example, we have Lynneaura's witchy and purple letter recolor, which replaces the vanilla letter background that you receive in the mail to have a more witchy vibe. Lynneaura's Witchy Tools and Weapons, which retextures the tools and weapons to have a purple witchy theme. Lynneaura's Witchy and Purple Bobbers, Lynneaura's Witchy and Purple Trinkets and Books, Lynneaura's Witchy and Purple Companions, and she even made her very own Witchy and Purple interface, aside from the Bog's recolor interface. I love what she did with the UI here. The attention to detail is just immaculate. Like, the buttons on the main menu literally glow when you hover over them. stunning. As of right now, the UI mod is the last mod that she's posted before taking a little hiatus for school. She says she'll be updating the UI mod around August 2024 to add more details like vines and crystals. And she says that if you have any wishes, to feel more than welcome to write them down in the comments tab on her mod page. So if you're more of a purple witch than a green witch, I definitely recommend checking out Lynneaura's mods and follow her on Instagram to keep up with her new mods when she's finished with schooling. Up next, the mod author that I would love to highlight is IdaIda. Ida is a professional artist with a Stardew Valley pixel art hobby. They are a verified mod author as well, with an astounding 300,000 plus unique downloads. Ida's mods are not only focused on WITCHCORE, some of them are explicitly witchy, while others are more kind of witchy adjacent. So let's go through them. We have IdaIda's seasonal gothic buildings, which adds a gothic witchy look for all of the farm buildings that change with the seasons. IdaIda's witchy scarecrows. This mod replaces all the vanilla scarecrows with a new whimsy goth aesthetic. IdaIda's craftables, which is a retexture of all the craftables to look less saturated with a lot of decorative twists. Most of the machines look similar to the vanilla sprites, so they're easy to recognize but still look cohesive with Ida's other mods. IdaIda's wallpapers and floors. This mod replaces all the farmhouse wallpapers and floors that come from the catalog in Pierre's shop, so you can really customize your house to your liking. IdaIda's more seasonal flooring and paths. This mod replaces the craftable floors and paths. The new floors and paths are seasonal, so some colors will change a little bit as the seasons change. And we also have IdaIda's wisp torch, which is a super subtle change to the regular torches by simply making them a purple wisp flame instead. How cute. If you'd like to stay updated on Ida's work or commission them for something, you can visit their website at idaidaart.com. The next mod author I would like to highlight is Banavocado the Great. Banavocado is a new Stardew Valley modder and self-proclaimed fairy friend and fairy lover. They are a verified mod author with just about 3,000 unique downloads. As of now, they have 5 mods listed on their page, and all of them have that witchy vibe to them. We have fairy ring obelisks, which turn the warp obelisks to these adorable little fairy rings. So if you're not a fan of how big the obelisks can be, this is a great witchy alternative that doesn't obstruct your view like the vanilla obelisks do. There's also Taste of Whimsy, which turns some basic artisan goods like wines, pickles, jellies, juice, some animal products, and other various artisan goods to prettier, whimsical versions of them. We also have Best Friend Kelpie Horse Retexture, which retextures the boring old brown horse to a ghostly looking white and green horse, so you can ride in fae style. After you've customized your Stardew Valley aesthetic to your wildest and witchiest dreams, there can sometimes be a sharp contrast to the highly saturated colors of the town of Stardew Valley. So I definitely recommend installing the classic DaisyNiko's Earth Recolor mod to really pull everything together, which is what I've had installed for this whole video to give the entire game a warm, earth-toned recolor that's easy on the eyes. This mod edits all outdoor tile sheets and includes new custom trees, dig spots, and grass. Town buildings have also been revamped to look more natural and match the terrain. And now that we've covered my favorite aesthetic witchy mods, I wanted to showcase 3 expansive mods that will really add that mystical vibe to the valley. These mods will alter the gameplay by adding additional content to it. So if you're looking to spice up your playthroughs a little bit, you're in luck. Our first expansive mod on the list is Slime Potions by Glacial Galaxies. Because if we're gonna play witchy Stardew Valley, of course we need to make homemade potions. This mod adds slimes as coop animals that can be bought from Marnie's ranch, allowing you to collect those slimes with a milk bucket and use it to brew potions with various effects. Keep in mind that these are fully domesticated slimes, so they won't be hostile like slimes in a slime hutch. I find the baby slimes especially funny. They're literally just little tiny color blobs. The slime colors come in red, yellow, green, turquoise, blue, purple, magenta, pink, and white. They can be milked for slime juice and, once befriended, a large slime juice, which can be used for potions of varying strength. To make these potions, you can craft 2 kinds of cauldrons, one for small potions and one for large potions. These potion brewers are fueled by slime juice and an extra ingredient to fuel the potion. Depending on what you put in the cauldron with your slime, you can create different buffs. The potions include Potion of Attack, Defense, Farming, Fishing, Foraging, Friendship, Healing, Luck, Magnetism, Mining, and Speed. Regular size potions give a +3 buff of the listed stat for half a day. Large potions give a +5 buff of the listed stat for a full day. So yeah, this mod is kind of a must-have for a WITCHCORE playthrough. Another mod that is perfect for a witchy playthrough is Romanceable Rasmodius. Originally made by Werewolf Master, but is now being maintained by Nomori. Quick heads up, this version of the mod is not compatible with Stardew Valley Expanded, but there is another version of this mod by Painted Parrot that is compatible. Romanceable Rasmodius Rasmodius, as you could probably infer, makes it so that you can romance and marry the wizard. Complete with 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 heart events, a new wizard house, including a bedroom in the wizard's tower, a new wizard spouse room, new lines of post-marriage dialogue for the wizard, and even purple-haired babies. Interesting. With this mod, you will get answers to many unanswered questions in the vanilla Stardew Valley. Who is the wizard? What are his secrets? And what is he hiding? Why has he spent his life chasing the energies? What happened to his marriage? You will get to know this mysterious character and what drives him in these 170 plus lines of dialogue for every day of the week, of every heart level, of every season. And if you're not into men, no need to fear, Romanceable Rasmodia is here. This mod, made once again by Nomori, fully transforms the wizard Magnus into his female version, the witch Rasmodia. Contents include dialogues from the base game, Stardew Valley Expanded, Romanceable Rasmodius, and many other mods adjusted to the correct gender and name, corrected events, quests, and special orders, and more. And of course, new portraits and sprite. Expansion mods like these can sometimes be a bit tricky to install and configure, but if you follow the instructions on each mod's official download page on Nexusmods, you should be able to get everything running smoothly relatively quickly. And that, my friends, are all of the WITCHCORE mods that I've compiled for this video. Mod authors work tirelessly and oftentimes for free. So if you plan to download any of these mods and you have the means to do so, you can usually find a donate link on the mod authors page. Some mod authors even take commissions if you have an idea for a mod that they might be able to create for you. If you found this video helpful at all, please don't forget to drop a like on your way out and subscribe if you haven't already for more Stardew Valley content. I live stream Stardew Valley Let's Plays here on YouTube weekly, usually Sundays, and I would love to see you there one day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.